Hello, everybody. Stoney LaRue here, and welcome to the third installment of Kicking It from the House. Kicking it from home. Kicking it live from home. We're just kicking it. And by me, I mean me and Blue over there on the couch. How's everybody doing? I missed you. Last time I sang to you guys was with Wade Bowen on his deal on Friday. And that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Got a lot of requests out there, so we might as well just start hitting. Before I start, I also want to say just hello to the band and crew. I miss you guys. Won't be too long now. I think we're at the back end of this deal, hopefully, and we'll all be out doing what we love to do really quickly. I hope so, anyway. Also, a big shout out to Brandy Reed, to Van Fletcher, to Jake Wheat, to also Bob Mitchell, who works hard, making sure that our songs are out there. Okay, with that being said, I think I've covered the bases. Van, thanks again. Jake, thanks again. We're just going to go straight into the request, okay? So there's a lot of requests out there. We're just going to get to them. All right, looks like we have a Empty Glass request, and everybody seems to like that song, so I'll just go ahead and hit off with that one. So, last one, and I just want to say cheers to you. This week, it's last week was brought to you by TX Whiskey. This is Knob Creek, so, and my favorite Dr. Pepper. How many people you think on the other end just went, ew? It's pretty good. Here's a Dean Dillon song sang by the late, great Mr. Gary Stewart. An empty glass and the last cigarette. It's closing time. I'm drunk again. Somehow make it home. Cry myself to sleep. Hey, that's where the day ends. Every night for me. Every night I'm in some bar, throwing whiskey on a hot that's on fire. Hugging you ain't no easy thing. Each night for me ends up the same. With an empty glass and the last cigarette. It's closing time. Drunk again, but somehow make it home. Cry myself to sleep, and that's where the day ends. Every night for me. Every night I'm in some bar, throwing whiskey on a hot that's on fire. Forgetting you ain't no easy thing. Each night for me ends the same. With an empty glass and the last cigarette. It's closing time. drunk again. Yeah, but somehow I make it home, cry myself to sleep, and that's where the day ends every night for me. And that's where the day ends every night for me. Uh-huh. I like that chord. I don't know what it's called. I use it in a lot of stuff now. It's pretty. I like pretty stuff. Pretty sounding stuff. Pretty looking stuff. Like the springtime. Happy belated Easter to you all. You know, how was church? You know, what did everybody do for church? I think that, you know, I know that for me, we're always on the road or getting back during most people's Sunday morning services. And so we try to have church on the road, you know, whether it be on stage or before the show or after, just having a communion with everyone, you know, fellowship is what we call it. And we just sit around and we talk about things, and some good things, some bad things, and how it affects us all. And then normally we take our sacramental wine and we libate. You know, that's normally how it happens. Anyways, moving on. Let's look what we got on the board here. We have an erase board. Thank you, Trent, for purchasing the erase board. Trent, our tour manager, lives in Jones, Oklahoma. That is also where blue and gold is made. Do you know what blue and gold is? I'm talking about the sausage, people. Yeah, that stuff that your kids used to have to sell, or that some people are selling now, that used to be an FFA. I went off on a tangent, I think, last time. But anyway, looks like we have everything that glitters. I think one of these songs on here might be one that I wrote, if we get if we get to it. Oh, you know, I'm still alive. Maybe whenever I go, they'll be singing my stuff. Anyways, cheers again, everybody. I made the proverbial pot roast for Easter, just to let y'all know. And it's all still there. I'm just picking at it. This one's from Dan Seals. I forget the guy's name that actually wrote the song. Randy Rogers sent me a bunch of his stuff one time. The guy that actually wrote this song, because he is a phenomenal writer. I wish I knew. I know some of you out there probably already do know, but... Saw your picture on a poster in a cafe out in Phoenix. I guess you're still the sweetheart of the rodeo. As for me and little Casey, we still make the circuit in a one-horse trailer around a motorhome. Her birthday came and you never even called. I guess we never crossed your mind at all. And sometimes I think about you, the way you used to ride out with your rhinestones and your sequins, with the sunlight on your hair. Though the crowd will always love you, as for me, I've come to know everything that glitters is not gold. Old Red, he's getting older, and last Saturday he stumbled. But you know I just can't bear to let him go. Ooh, little Casey, she's still growing, and she started asking questions. But there's certain things a man just doesn't know. But she still asks about you all the time. And I guess we never even cross your mind. And sometimes I think about you, the way you used to ride out with your rhinestones and your sequins, with the sunlight on your hair. Though the crowd will always love you, as for me, I've come to know everything that glitters is not gold. Everybody said you'd make it big someday. I guess that we were only in your way. You know, sometimes I know you're gonna know the cost. 'Cause for everything you win, there's something lost. But then sometimes I think about you, the way you used to ride out with your rhinestones and your sequins, with the sunlight on your hair. Though the crowd will always love you, and as for me, I've come to know everything that glitters is not gold. Ooh, everything that glitters is not gold. All right. Dan Seals, man. Well, song number 2, complete. I can almost hear you out there. You know. So what are y'all drinking tonight? Where are you? If you can hear and you like what you hear, just make sure you hit the like button down there if you would, just to make sure that we're coming across like solid gold, you know, to where if we need to change anything, we can know about it. So hit the like button, please, if you can hear us. Also, on Venmo and PayPal, if you want a virtual tip or send money in to help us feed this large family that we go up and down the road with and we have at our own homes. Stony LaRue Music on Venmo and PayPal. All right. So, where are you listening from? Where are you from? Where you at? Where you at right now? And don't say at the end of that dangling preposition, I've got an older brother. So, in the comments, what are you drinking and where are you listening from? Okay? Please? Thank you. Well, I'd like to play one fairly new, if I could. And it's on the new album, Onward. And this is from my buddy Bob Mitchell. He lives out in San Francisco. Excuse me, not San Francisco, California. He lives in California, and Bakersfield is where he lives. Not San Francisco. Sorry about that, Bob. I hope that doesn't offend you, man. But I want to thank all the radio personalities and everybody for spinning this song and all the listeners for requesting it. And thank you, Bob, for pushing it. Bob and Brandy and Van for giving the okay on the production, and Gary Nicholson for helping me write it. She left a message in a bottle on a table by the door. I know she knew I'd find it there when I woke up morning. And now I know it's high time that I turn my life around. Her message in a bottle was to lay the bottle down. We got a little too crazy last night, and somehow all the good times ended up in a fight. And God knows I never hurt her, and if I did, I can't recall. So I know she's got good reason to give me my wake-up call. She left a message in a bottle on a table by the door, and I know she knew I'd find it there when I woke up wanting more. And now I know it's high time that I turn my life around. Her message in a bottle was to lay the bottle down. And now I know it's high time that I turn my heart around. Her message in a bottle was to lay the bottle down. Yeah, the message in a bottle was to lay the bottle down. Oh, message in a bottle. Thanks for listening. I screwed up the last line. It's supposed to be turn my life around, but I like turn my heart around. That's a good line. I might put that in something. Happy little accident. It's like the Bob Ross of writing music right there in that line. I'm not saying I'm the Bob Ross. But. Anybody else got older siblings? So I have an older sibling and a younger sibling, and two younger siblings. And my older sibling came over here the other day, and I told him, I said, if you come over here, try to get you on this Facebook deal with me. And I got him on for a little tidbit, and then he brought some crappie from southeast Oklahoma where we grew up, some of our childhood years there by Sardis Lake. And he bought some blue and goat sausage over. Came and did his funny tidbit, and I told him the next day that I would help him with his and be on his. So I stumbled in here about 9 o'clock at night, just trying to get water because I had a little bit too much the night before, all quarantined in. So I was just had a headache. That's really what it was. So I was just chugging water the whole day. I was in a robe. I was like, I can't sing. Anyways, I felt horrible. So, Bo, if you're listening, I owe you, and I will gladly do one of your Facebook deals. My apologies for missing it. It sounded wonderful from where I was in the prone position. All right. What do you say we pick it up just a little bit? I'm going to sing this song. This is a song, well, I'll pick up the tempo. This is a song that was written by Scott Evans from Tulsa, Oklahoma, one of my favorite all-time artists. He was always around Tulsa, Bartlesville, master carpenter, but also would come over and share some songs at the farm in Stillwater. Also the Yellow House, he'd come out and hang out. So I learned this from him. Listen to the rhythm of my boots as I step upon your stairs. Listen to the rhythm of my soul as I sit back in your chair. Helplessly I tumble straight down from out the sky. I realize, it would take a steel heart, keep from breaking under the weight of your crystal eyes. It would take a steel heart, keep from breaking under the weight of your crystal eyes. Late night showers, slow Sunday mornings. I'm glad I remembered my mama's warning. Learn how to live, a love will pass you by. It'll leave you sitting lonely in the blink of an eye. I realize that it would take a steel heart to keep from breaking on the weight of your crystal eyes. It would take a steel heart to keep from breaking on the weight of your crystal eyes. Listen to the rhythm of my boots as I step back down your stairs. Zipping home through the alley, oh, I still feel you everywhere. Helplessly I stumble with this pain I cannot describe. Oh, I realize, oh, that it would take a steel heart to keep from breaking on the weight of your crystal eyes. It would take a steel heart to keep from breaking on the weight of your crystal eyes. Yeah, weight of your crystal eyes. Yeah, the weight of your crystal eyes. All right. Hope you all enjoyed that. I sure enjoyed playing it for you. Lots of downtown requests, but we'll get to that in a little bit. I'm going to try to really loosen up to where I feel kind of comfortable. My dog's over there going, geez, can you play that one I like? I'll get to it, Blue. What do we got right now? A little Bluebird wine. Let's do that. Let's pick it up a little bit and play some Bluebird. I learned this song from Rodney Crowell. What a great dude. You know, the first sip of Pinot, whenever I started liking wine, Rodney Crowell turned me on to it in Nashville. He brought me to a spot. They gave us a table, you know. He did the Rodney Crowell thing. Yeah, man. And of course, the chef comes out. It's like, Rodney, how are you? He says, you like Pinot Noir, man? I said, I don't really know anything about wine except homemade, you know, muscadine or blackberry or something like that. He's like, oh, okay. Well, if you don't, you know, here, let's start out with like a Pinot Noir. And I drank some. And of course, by the end of the bottle, him and I drank. And the fantastic meal that we had, fantastic company and conversation, you know, that makes food taste better, don't you? I thought, man, I have like this is the best bottle of wine I've ever had in my life or ever will have in my life. So I started drinking Pinot Noir, and it's like for some reason it didn't ever taste the same ever after that, as it did that night. But been to Napa Valley since, and it's changed my thoughts on that. But yeah, I still like a good old bottle of that stuff you get out of the cellar. But I'll drink a good bottle with you at a steak just so we can feel highfalutin for a second. How about Bluebird wine? Yeah. We got any comments or requests coming in? Everything sounding good, looking good? By the way, I'm eating like crap, y'all. Okay, I'm waking up with my green juice and my apple cider vinegar and my 2 glasses of water, and then I make my eggs, a lot of bacon. Started eating russet potatoes again. I hadn't eaten potatoes in forever just because it was starch, but I've been eating them like a champion. Oh, fried potatoes and then put it out, all that in a tortilla. Oh my God. Bacon grease? You out of your mind? That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. All right. Bluebird wine. Give me a G. G. I sure hope you guys are taking this thing okay. As you can tell, I'm going a little bit crazy. Haven't been on the road. I haven't been out of the house. And so I like to say my house is spick and span, but it's not. You know why? So I can walk by it and say, I got something to do still. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, toilets are clean, but not even going to go there. It's windy in Oklahoma today. How about that weather? They said it's going to snow. Is it going to snow? Really? It was 80, 60. I got a sunburn the other day on my Harley, and now it's going to snow. About right. All right. Well, baby said she really loved to party. Let's get some friends together feeling fine. Any friend of mine is worth his having. A belly full of baby bluebird wine. It's all right now. I just hit my stride. Right off the bat, thought I'm drunk on bluebird. And it's all right now. I just hit my stride. Party just started. I'm drunk on bluebird wine. All right. Well, baby taught me some different ways of thinking, how to spend my evenings here at home, listening to that music on the radio, drinking all the bluebird we can hold. I tried it. All right now, I just hit my stride. Right off the bat, Lord, I'm drunk on bluebird wine. And it's all right now, I just hit my stride. Party just started, I'm drunk on bluebird wine. All right. Well, now, baby, told me some different ways of thinking, like how to spend my evenings here at home. Lord, and we just listening to that music on the radio. Man, we'll be drinking all the bluebird we can hold. And it's alright now, I just hit my stride right off the bat. Lord, I'm drunk on bluebird wine. And it's alright now, I just hit my stride. Party just started, and I'm drunk on bluebird wine. Lord, I'm drunk on bluebird wine. Drunk on bluebird wine. Drunk on my bluebird wine. All right. Woo! Man, that'll make you blow a gasket. Serious. Oh, by the way, that song went out to a lot of people. I just don't know who it went out to anymore because it's a race. That's why it's called an erase board. But it goes out to everybody that requested it. So thank you. So this next song I wrote, thanks again everybody for watching and listening and stuff. I'm not near done. I just wanted you to hit the like button if you like it. Please let us know how it sounds. If we need to change anything, the format, the era. Stony LaRue Music on Venmo and PayPal if you want to send any fundages in the comments. What are you drinking? Where are you listening from? You know? Are you drinking milk? Are you listening from Wyoming? Because if you're listening from Wyoming, chances are you're not drinking milk right now. I bet it's like, let me guess, honeysuckle vodka. Am I right? Tennessee would be whiskey or craft beer. Right? Down around Austin, pretty sure you're probably drinking vodka because they're hawking that pretty good down there. Here, try it. Try it. And it's pretty good too. You know what you got if you eat too much Chinese food? Hung chow. Oh! I just got to throw in jokes every once in a while, okay? Just throwing in a little joke. I've got some more jokes, but I'll bring them out later. I don't know, that was a silly one. So, here's this other joke. Kiko, my bass player, sent to me. I love dad jokes. And let's see if I can remember this. Do people from Dubai like the Flintstones? No. But the Abu Dhabi do. Is that how it goes? I forgot. It's somewhere. Sorry, I hope I didn't mess that up. I think it's hilarious because it's a dad joke and it's funny. The stupider it is, the funnier it is to me. Everybody takes things way too serious. I wrote this song with Mr. Brandon Jenkins. We wrote this somewhere around Bruceville, Eddy, Texas. Exit like 315 or something around that. With Kristen Kelly as well was a part of that song. And we always like to throw this song out every single time we play it to our past and present military men and women and your families. And also a big happy birthday to Ryan Haynes out there. Ryan, happy birthday to you, buddy. I met you at Cane's, remember? Or I saw you there. Anyways, it goes a little bit like this right here. yeah, past and present, and the future military men and women of our fine, fine country. Thank you for what you do. Being on the run is one thing I found. You don't miss the sun till the sun goes down. Get to heaven, I'll go through hell. You know I've learned my lesson, and I've learned them well. If I'm going down in flames, this moment on, there ain't nothing gonna be the same. But one thing's for certain, everybody's gonna know my name. If I'm going down in flames. Climb that mountain, you gotta risk a fall for it to make a difference. Oh, sometimes you gotta risk it all and be like the eagle. Spread your wings and fly. Don't be afraid to lose no more. Don't be afraid to die. If I'm going down, yeah, I'm going down in flames. This moment on, there ain't nothing gonna be the same. One thing's for certain, everybody's gonna know my name. If I'm going down, I'm going down in flames. If I'm going down, yeah, I'm going down in flames. From this moment on, there ain't nothing gonna be the same. And if you've got the fire, baby, I've got the gasoline. If I'm going down in flames. If I'm going down in flames. Being on the run is one thing I found. You don't miss the sun until the sun goes down. Woo! Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Here's Brandon right here. I keep him, some of him. Keep him on the piano with me. Wokahe. To all my Native American friends out there, Choctaw, Julito, Yosio. How's everybody? Here's also, I'll also say to the people that work in our medical professional field, turn that up, please, so I can see it, please, and read it. Huge thank you to our medical professionals risking yourself every day to keep us all safe and alive. And I have no idea. This is the kind of stuff that I'm not really going to get into what irks, because everybody's got an irk and kind of stuff like that. But we should never see our medical professionals, as much money as these pharmaceutical companies make, and in these hospitals, that we should never see our nurses in plastic trash bags to protect them. We should never have to see that. They should have at least be a little bit better taken care of than that, don't you think? Instead of just taking the money and putting it into a bigger pond. Come on, take care of these people. I know we do our part anyway. Not trying to be a dick or anything. I'm just saying. All right, moving on. Tuning back up here. Here's one that I wrote with Jason Bowen a long time ago. Gosh, we were in the Yellow House, shot full of holes. It's been eons since I've played this song, but I got it. Cheers again, everybody. I sure do love you. Might need a little TT after this. He's 21 and jealous of a shadow outside the fence, and a borrowed Bible from his cellmate, yeah, searching for a second chance. Hopes that he can make it outside before his little girl learns to talk. Hopes he can get it all figured out before the judge says he can walk when it's a hot wired, too tired from being who he's been. Car theft, what's left, he ain't ever going back again. He ain't ever going back. To tie himself to the whipping pole, his American dreams like the county line sign that he shot full of holes. 2 to 4 don't seem like much till you're stuck in 8 by 10. He felt guilty damn near all his life, much more now than then. He wrote a letter to Jesus last night. He nailed it up to the cross. Now he's free in his heart, but at night in the dark, you know the man is still the boss when it's a hot wire, too tired from being who he's been. And car theft, what's left, he ain't ever going back again. He ain't ever going back. To tie himself to the whipping pole, and his American dreams like a county line sign that he shot full of holes. Walked through that gate last Thursday, and he headed on into town. And what did he see but a Cadillac there with all the windows down? That's broke down, hands bound, and it's back to who he was. No change, it seems strange, it ain't ever been pushed or shoved. Now he's going back. Tie himself to the whipping pole. His American dreams like the county line sign that he shot full of holes. His American dreams like the county line sign that he shot full of holes. Yeah. with Jason Bowen. That was a long time ago. You guys, I'm fixing to use the restroom. I will be right back with more music, okay? Won't take long, promise. Hello, boys and girls. I'm back. Hey, Blue, come here for a second. Come here. My dog, Blue. Love you, buddy. Love you, buddy. Love you. Okay, get down. Get down. I'm trying to play. Anything like some good old doggy kisses. That's an unconditional kind of love, isn't it? So, everybody doing okay? This is my third installment of this, kicking it live from home. Kicking it. What are we kicking? I guess we're kicking the crap out of this virus, huh? You know, I don't know how much of it's made up and how much of it ain't and what to watch and what to think about, but I know that if we keep a good, solid, happy thought, you know, think about our higher powers, people that we love, and replace those thoughts of negativity with thoughts of love. Whether it helps us get through it any quicker, I don't know. But I know that it'll help us get through it easier. It'll be easier on us. Power of thought, you know. Laws of attraction, some might say. Anyways, I'm back here, and I wanted to take a shot with you, if I could. Hit the like button. If you can hear us and everything sounds good, please. Please, we always like that like button. I wish I could see the live stream. I can't. We're doing this from a phone. We've been doing it from a phone for the past 3 times. Thank you. Thank you for that. You know, what are we, 130 years into between our first car from Henry Ford to flying in outer space and living there? Wow. So, anyways, that's pretty cool. In the comments, what are you drinking? Where are you listening from? This is our Sacramento wine. So, this goes out to each and every one of you. Normally, I like to stand up whenever I do it, so I'll just straighten my legs on this one because you probably can't see me when I stand up. So, cheers to you. Here's to life, the pursuit of happiness, and by God, playing music. Thank you so much for listening. That was warm. That was warm. Almost made it. Almost made it. All right, I'm going to try this song. It's been forever. I've got a lot of requests for it. In fact, next to the request, it says everyone. So whoever everyone is, I have to thank Leanne Womack for telling her husband, Frank Liddell, about this song. It was because of this song that Frank Liddell wanted to hear more of my stuff. And as a result, I got to go to Nashville and write for his company, Cardinal Music, be a part of his wonderful organization. And he was a producer of Velvet, my Velvet album, and my Aviator album. And wow, I just want to say thank you, Frank. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate it. I don't know what I would have done without you. Thank you. And Van Fletcher with a big part of that too. So thank you, Van. I remember that vividly. And Bob. Bob was there. I believe Brandy might have been there too. Downtown for you. True story. We'll see how it goes. Years old with a smile on my face. Mama's in the kitchen, Daddy's playing bass downtown. Dad walks in and says, Sherry, my girl, we need to talk. Remember that night with John, boy? Well, you know I saw it all and I was scared for the first time. Well, then one thing led to another, left my mom down on the floor. Well, Dad said once you had everything, but you chose to be a whore. So we're gone to the next town. Yeah, we were gone, just like that. Well, it's been 17 years since I seen my mom. 5 years for my dad, and I hear he's trying to get a job downtown. Oh, yet again. And if it weren't for my granddad, I wouldn't be standing here today. All the years been pushing me, saying, boy, go on and do your thing downtown. Hey, make me proud, son. Here I am, here I stand. I'm playing downtown. .5 years old with a smile on my face. Mama's in the kitchen, Daddy's playing bass downtown. Anyways, that's kind of how it goes. Hope I didn't flub it up too much for you. Thank you guys for the request. It's been a long time since I sang it, and every once in a while, you know, I'll have them vocal days where I could feel it, or those emotional days. And I know that, you know, as a guy, I feel like sometimes you're not supposed to show too much emotion and stuff like that, because it's a sign of weakness or whatever in a crowd. But boy, some days I just can't sing it, because if I do, I'll open up like a damn sieve. And it just won't work. But thank you all again for listening. So people ask me about this statue all the time. Can you guys see it very well? This is a chainsaw carving by Doug Moreland. So look up Doug Moreland and listen to some of his songs. I mean, he's a great songwriter too. He started out very comedic, from what I understand, and that's all I ever knew him as. Pretty funny. You know, I drink every beer. I drink every beer, man. I drink every beer. Kind of pretty funny, but he carved this with a chainsaw. There were a few people at the time that already had them, and I always pestered him about, like, when do I get mine, man? He goes, whenever you get a live album or something. I don't know. He goes, whenever I feel like it. So I just like, oh. Reckless Kelly had one. Bolin had the Hell Pony. Django Walker had a parrot. I believe Ragweed had two of them. I know they had Henri, and I don't remember if it was something before that or not. I don't remember. And Wade Bowen. And did Blue have one? I'm not sure. But I think they've since retired theirs. But this guy has been all over the place for the past, and I don't know how, I'm going to be making this up, but I'm going to get close. 13 years? 13, 14 years, 15 years? I know I've had him for a long, long time. His name is Skeletor. So to answer your question, his name is Skeletor. Why Skeletor? This was my first emblem. I'd seen a skull with the crossed arms, and they had roses or guns and pistols. I wanted the rock bones. So I called him Skull and Rock Bones. And then just ended up calling him Skeletor because that's what our name was whenever I would sit in with Cross Canadian Ragweed and we would open up the show. I would open up the show singing my songs and songs that we could jam together, and then Ragweed would play the show. And he's been stolen by Wade Bowen about 4 times, Ragweed twice. I don't know who else. It's since faded how many times on the back. There should have been notches in there because wood don't lie. But isn't this really cool? I mean, there's nothing painted. This is the natural. Wood grain. It's a natural color. So everything that you can see on the side was as a layer, as it came down. These were layers to the wood. Isn't that wonderful? So whenever he started cutting into the eyes, he noticed that it started getting. It's the same depth as that layer. And he's like, man, I thought that was really cool, man. It kind of freaked me out whenever I started making his eyes. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. But, yeah. Thank you, Doug Moreland, so very much for this wonderful, wonderful piece. And I believe, yeah, there it is, this little emblem. Yeah. Pretty interesting, I think. Skeletor. On every stage that we, acoustic or not, and here now, so fun, right? I guess you guys are here for the music, or are you here for the stories? Let us know. I mean, hit the like button. Tell me in the comments, what do you like? Do you like me talking about the songs? Do you like me talking about what grinds my gears, in the words of Peter Griffin? Or, or what? Just tell me. Just let me know where you're calling from, what you guys like, and gals, and everybody else. And on Stonely Roo Music, on Venmo and PayPal, you're welcome to send any kind of tips in that you'd like. I promise, whenever I say this, I only see it in its finished state, which means I don't see the dollar. I see the comfort. I see people being fed. I see the bus going up and down the road to you guys. So that's what I see. So thank you whenever you send this in. It pays everybody, and it keeps us from having to bring out the pickaxe, so to speak. Thank you so very much. All right, moving on. What's next? Kicking it live from home. We obviously got to play the Oklahoma breakdown. Oh, I can hear you. Oh, he's gonna. Everybody's fixing to. No, not yet. I'm gonna play it, just not right now. So it's okay. He can move around. Okay. So Blue just runs around and picks up stuff up. Blue, you wanna go lay down for me? Over here, bud? You wanna go lay down, please? Go up there and lay down, please. Please. Go. Go up there and lay down. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Wichita Lineman, Hill Country Boogaloo, One Chord Song. What do you think? What do you guys want to hear? I'm going to listen. Oh, Aviator. Golly, I didn't expect that one. It's been a while since I played that. Okay. Blue, you want to stop licking your... Okay. I told him to go lay down. I can only pick and choose my battles with him because if I ask him to go lay down, he immediately starts cleaning himself. Not only is it annoying to watch, it's hard to turn away. It's like a car wreck. But it's also annoying to listen to. I can't stand it. It's like somebody eating a banana. Sorry. I know. I should have said that. Sorry. It is, though. Blue, enough of cleaning your junk, dude. Seriously. I know that's so gross. Sorry. It's day a million of quarantine, so that's what irks me now. So. Crosswind blowing on an FM road, offering me direction 'cause I just don't know. Gotta follow that voice and see where it goes. I just gotta get off this old FM road. It's easier to do when you ride downwind. Who knows if I'll ever come back again? Like the way these aviators shine, they'll never know where this road will wind. Will wind. It's where the boys used to play at the baseball yard. And all they stole were bases and they ran so hard. Long before anybody ever tried to steal their hearts. Yeah, long before anybody ever tried to steal their hearts. It's easier to do when you're swimming downstream. Little less about you, a lot more about me. Like the way these aviators shine, they're just something to hide behind. Hide behind. Yeah. It's easier to do when you ride downwind. Who knows if I'll ever come back again? Like the way these aviators shine, they'll never know where this road will wind. It's easier to do when you're swimming downstream. Little less about you, a lot more about me. Like the way these aviators shine, they're just something to hide behind. Hide behind. Oh, it's like a crosswind blowing on an FM road. I gotta follow that dust and see where it goes. Yeah. My buddy, my manager lives in Nashville. Van Fletcher, his kid was in it. I believe it was Alex, wasn't it? Was in it. There's a video there that Coleman Sanders did. Coleman Saunders from Lexington, Kentucky. We did some videos out there. And Casey Twist, my old bass player, was there, and we'd share some moonshine. Well, it was water that we were drinking, because if we drink that much moonshine, we would not be standing by dark. So that was a fun time doing that video there. Yeah, I remember that so vividly. Hot chicks and race cars, you know, come on. Idabel, that's a big one on there. Trent, your handwriting's getting a little sloppier. What's going on over there? Just writing it fast? I'd like to do this one for you, if I could. This is a lot of people's wedding song, and I don't see any. Okay, there's a little too long. Let's do a little too long for Melanie out there tonight. Melanie listening. I like that people request some of these songs that I haven't seen or isn't as popular as some of these other ones. So this song, Little Too Long, goes out to Melanie. Let me see if I can remember this song. You've been waiting on me. Yeah. I love this song. She don't mind giving out second chances sometimes when the mood hits her right. She's always got her own little way, her way of thinking. Ain't no need to put up a fight. Sometimes she needs a moment or two to pull herself together, catch her before she just might smile anyway. Shining with grace is through clouds up in a stormy weather, an angel with nothing to say. Stay for a while, sit down easy, bend on those feet, love, a little too long. Don't go changing your style, you know how to please me. You've been waiting on me just a little too long. You've been waiting on me just a little too long. She don't mind sometimes asking for direction, humble enough to let the other know why. Road doesn't always follow good intentions. She don't mind just wasting time. Stay for a while, sit down easy, bend on those feet, love, a little too long. Don't go changing your style, you know how to please me. You've been waiting on me just a little too long. You've been waiting on me just a little too long. You don't have to tell me what you did today. You don't have to tell me everything's just fine. Won't you let the curtain flow, let the ocean sway, and just for a while. Won't you let yourself unwind? Stay for a while. Sit down easy. Been on those feet, love, for too long. Don't go changing your style. You know how to please me. Yeah. You've been waiting on me just a little too long. You've been waiting on me just a little too long. You've been waiting on me, baby, a little too long. Just a little too long. Just a little too long. Thank y'all for listening to that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Woo! How we doing? How we doing out there? Give us that little like button if you would. I want to play a bluegrass song I haven't played in a while. I give old Danny Flowers a shout out for teaching me this. That one. Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna play a little bluegrass songage. Been a long time since I played this song, but I know there's some of you out there that's not necessarily Southern and Texas red dirt music kind of geared, and you like a little bit of that Appalachian Smoky Mountains kind of style. So we're going to go out to do a little bit of that bluegrass for you. Sound okay with y'all? No matter what I say or do, it just can't seem to get inside your heart. What have I done wrong? Lately you're so far away, you just don't seem to hold me like you used to. Something's going on. I've got that old feeling that you're leaving. I'm so tired of goodbyes. I can't wait on your love forever. Will you change your mind? Well, morning finds us face to face, and I feel you staring through me while I'm talking. Tell me what's come over you. Familiar looks I recognize, same old looks that said goodbye the last time. It's something I'm used to. I've got that old feeling that you're leaving. I'm so tired of goodbyes. I can't wait on your love forever. Will you change your mind? Hey, I've got that old feeling that you're leaving. Hey, I'm so tired of goodbyes. I can't wait on your love no matter what I say or do, I just can't seem to get inside your heart. What have I done wrong? And lately you're so far away, you just don't seem to hold me like you used to. Something's going on. Thank you all so much for listening. Sorry my dog had kind of kicked the camera stand, so I know that it might kind of catty-wap us for a while. You're not having an earthquake, okay? It's just my dog. So I think he's all pensive at this point. We'll see. I've got two more for you, and I just wanted to say thank you so much, everybody. First of all, hit the button if you like it. Stony LaRue Music, Venmo and PayPal, not Pen Pal. You can be my pen pal. I'm here. PayPal. And also in the comments, what are you drinking? Where are you listening from? Bob Mitchell, Van Fletcher, Brandy Reed, Henry Glasscock, our booking agents. Come on, man. I love you, brother. I love you and everything you're about. I remember whenever you came and found me in Birmingham. I believe it was Birmingham. They came out and said, "We want you." And I said, "Okay," because nobody else had ever done that. So thanks for doing that. All the band and crew, miss you guys and love you. All my friends that I don't see out on the road, obviously I miss and love you too. Red Dirt Hat Company, Ryan and his whole team, wife and family and everybody included. Congratulations on all your success, and we love you like family. Terry McBride, if you're listening, we love you like family too. We love friends, you know who you are. And I'm sorry that I won't be able to list all your names, but I love you and I miss you. Hope to see you soon. This next song is a song called Us Time. Well, you look good in that dress. I love the way you done your hair. And yes, girl, I'm impressed at the whole sight of you standing there. Well, I got a night, a special night planned for the two of us. I've taken the time to find a place where we can laugh and live it up. Needing some you, having a drink, shooting the breeze, just being around you, and a joke to make you smile. Needing some me, acting a fool, just trying to impress you. It's time for summer's time. I knew you'd like it here. Baby, I love it when you let loose. Just a little champagne on ice. Put us both in the mood. Well, I got a place just down the road where we can watch the sunrise. And after a night of loving on you, I love that look in your eyes. I need some you, having a drink, shooting the breeze, just being around you, and a joke to make you smile. Need some me, acting a fool, just trying to impress you. It's time for summer's time. I'm needing some you, having a drink, share the breeze. Baby, just being around you, and a joke to make you smile. Needing some me, acting a fool. I was just trying to impress you, mama. It's time for some of us time. It's time for some of us time. Baby, it's time for some of us time. Oh, you look good in that dress. And I love the way you've done your hair. Thank you. Trent, that beer can was perfect timing. Whenever you set it down like that. Perfect timing. I've got two more. I said there was going to be two more, the last one, but I've got two more for you. This next one, I don't know if you recognize this song or not, but it's written by one of my great friends, Mike Hosty, from Norman, Oklahoma. And I lived in Norman for a small stint before I had any kind of success with music. And what I consider success with any job is being able to have a car and a place to live. And before I had that, I started dating this girl, and she was going to college in Norman. So I met Mike Hosty, started kind of hanging, going to watch him every Sunday night. And Travis Linville and I played there every Monday night. I came in there one Monday night, and I was fixing to, they told me in Texas, I was born around Taft, Corpus Christi, in a place called Taft, Texas. Lived in the Rio Grande Valley, Pasadena, Rockport, and stuff like that growing up. But they told me they told me in Texas, like Oklahoma's a little bit more folk driven back in the day, whereas Texas is always, like, the culture is awesome because it's a huge place. I mean, you get food and family and booze and music, and you've got yourself a republic, my friend. And it's awesome because everybody just we love it that way. One of the most wonderful points about my dog's wrestling right now. I'm sorry, my attention gap is very, very small whenever people write and do things in front of me. I'm trying to pay attention, so bear with me. So I learned this song from Mike Hosty, and Blue, come here, bud. Will you go lay down over here, please? Blue, will you go lay down over here? Get up there and lay down. Blue, get up there and lay down, please. Get up there and lay down, please. Please. Please get up there. Get up there and lay down. Get up there and lay down. Thank you, bud. Stay there. Stay there. Just stay there. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Stay there. I apologize. And so I learned this from Mike Hosty, and I said, do you mind if I play this song? I've got the opportunity to do a live at Billy Bob's album. They said, get a band, because that's what they told me. They said, you need to have a band if you're going to play in Texas. And I said, I thought you just had to have a fiddle. And so that's what I had, is I had a fiddle player. And it was just me and an acoustic. And that was my joke for the longest time. It's like, if you're going to play in Texas, you got to have an entire band. You can't just have just fiddle. Jeremy Watkins was my fiddle player and one of the most amazing cats in the world, in my opinion. Played Oklahoma Breakdown at Soundcheck, and it became the #1 song in Texas in the year 2007. So thank you, Mike Hosty. for the song. Thank you, Texas Live at Billy Bob's for the opportunity. Robert Gallagher and Billy Minnick and Rick Smith Jr. Well, it's Friday and we're getting tore up down to the river in the back of Fred's truck. Remember one time he said it was alright. Let's go rooting around the riverbed tonight. Tell me that you love me, if it's true. I don't want no one, baby, if I can't have you. This Oklahoma breakdown, no, it's got you crying. Let me tell you that I love you one more time. Oh my gosh, you guys, I broke a string. What are the odds of that happening? All right, now's where I tell you a joke. I need the G string, please. The green one. Here's the joke. It's my elephant joke. And it says, I can take care of that pretty quick. Thanks a lot. The elephant joke is, what did the elephant say to the naked man? Really breathe out of that little thing? Oh! I got another one for you, real quick, dad joke. So this slug came to the front door. This snail, it was came to the front door and said, hey, ding dong, knock, knock, knock. Guy goes to answer the door and doesn't see anybody, but he kicks his slug out into the middle of the yard. Well, 2 years later, slug comes up, ding dong, knocks on the door. This guy's looking around, doesn't see anybody, looks down at the slug. The slug goes, what the hell was that all about? So, if you get it, explain it to your friends. And if you don't, slugs and snails are really slow. Anyways, that's my joke. That's about 2 jokes worth. Back to your regular scheduled programming. Just tell me that you love me, if it's true. I don't want no one, baby, if I can't have you. This Oklahoma breakdown, no, it's got you crying. So let me tell you that I love you one more time. Oh, baby, now. Let me tell you that I love you, baby. One more time, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, you see, it's late now. I finally got you home, but your daddy don't like me and you be alone. Wake up, baby, let me kiss you goodnight. Oh, you know the river, it can wait for another night. So just tell me that you love me, if it's true. I don't want no one, baby, if I can't have you. This Oklahoma breakdown sure do got you crying. So let me tell you that I love you. Let me tell you that I love you. Tell me that you love me, baby, if it's true. Hey, I don't want no one if I can't have you. Oklahoma breakdown, I know it's got you crying. So let me tell you that I love you one more time. Hey, let me tell you, yeah, baby, that I love you, mama. So one more time. Oh, you know that I love you, baby. Oh, I'm tired of telling you. Just let me show you, mama. Woo! Oh, my goodness. Guys, thank you so very much. Man, I got one more for you. You know what makes me really happy? Food, people with compliments, or just being happy with themselves and their surroundings, finding solace or happiness in the face of all aridity, being able to be happy people around very negative situations. That is so beautiful to be around. And I know that there's a lot of people that are incapable of doing that because they don't have a toolbox, an emotional, spiritual toolbox. And that comes with time, and it comes with scenarios, and it comes with study, education about those things, okay? So go out and educate yourself about things that you're affected by. If you educate yourself with these things, then you'll find that it's not only easier to go through life, but it's happier. You'll find yourself as easier with yourself. You don't let your mind cloud with negative intentions and things. You just let it roll off your back because it's truly just a moment. Things are just moments. So let them pass. They don't have good or bad negative intentions or emotions, and they just are what they are. You don't have to judge them. The only thing you got to do is feel good. Okay, you can harbor all you want with emotions at certain times. There's times and places to do things, and I know I might be rambling a little bit, but I'm really serious. It helped me a lot. It helped me a lot early in life. So. So I will be back Tuesday before I sing this next song. I know it's kind of weird because I've been doing every Monday at 8. Okay, then I did Wade's thing last Friday. So I'm not going to try to mess this up for you guys, whoever's listening, okay? I just want you to know I'll be at Lava Cantina. There'll be nobody there, but they're giving me the spot. They're going to bring a couple of guys in for production, but I won't even see them. From that stage at the Colony, Lava Cantina. Tony Avazano is making this happen. Thank you very much, Tony, for that. I really, truly appreciate it. You're a wonderful brother to me. And it will be at 9:30. So let me see that. Read this. Take a screenshot. Everybody take a screenshot real quick. Okay? Got it? Got it? Lava Cantina, 9:30, Tuesday, April 21, I believe. Okay? See y'all there. Please let this motivate you into your tomorrows and your yesterdays too, because it's all in the mind. Tell me how was I to know that the dust in my soul was there for a reason? The reason won't show. Could be rust, it might be gold. It's out of my hands, on with the show. Price it already, bears my name. Gotta get there first, before it gets claimed. I'll call on you and I find the time, I promise I'll wave goodbye. High above the water, never think twice, spin a long way down. I'll catch you when the next sunrise comes back around. Wrote this with Mondo Signs. I should have told you I was stuck in my ways and passed the white flag by. I'm high above the water now, sick of being fly. I'm looking at the devil standing in the roses, staring right at me. Where you wanna go, son? Take what you need. Don't wear yourself down. You stir up trouble, you know I'll be around. But you better not call when the money's not right. Free the fall, no one to kiss you goodnight. Take a look around, make yourself at home. Take a deep breath, you're gonna be just fine. High above the water, never think twice. It's been a long way down. Catch you when the next sunrise comes back around. I should have told you I was stuck in my ways, past the white flag by. High above the water now, look at me fly. Yeah, I'm high above the water, never think twice, it's been a long way down. I'll catch you when the next sunrise comes back around and around and around. I should have told you I was stuck in my ways, past the white flag by. High above the water now, so look at me fly. Hey, look at me fly. It's look at me fly. Look at me fly. Thank you, Facebook Live. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, band. Thank you, crew. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Lord. I'll talk to y'all next time.